ANALOG.MAN modified Boss TR-2 Tremolo. Come on, in focus. Yay, there we go. Woo, hello. Tremolo is a modulation effect that changes the volume of the signal in a rhythmic way. In the case of this pedal, it changes it from either a triangle waveform or a square waveform. So this pedal has three knobs. Let me demonstrate. The first knob is the rate, and this one changes the speed of the tremolo rhythm. This one here is the wave, and this changes the type of waveform from triangle to square. This one in the corner here is the depth, and that's how much of the effect you add to the mix. And this one here is part of the modifications I've had done to this pedal. The first mod I've had done to this pedal, and probably the most important, is here. It's a bright green LED, so you can see it better in the dark. Seriously though, the mod I actually had done to this was the super mod, and that improves the circuit, makes it quieter, makes it a better circuit. It's supposed to sound like Analogman's 1966 Fender Deluxe Tremolo. Unfortunately, I don't have a 1966 Fender Deluxe amp around to test it with, as much as I wish I did. The mod also includes an internal trim pot, or in this case I've actually chosen to have the external pot to adjust the volume. The reason for this is because of perceived volume. With the tremolo circuit, when you're hearing it, it's going up and down all the time. And that tricks the ear into making you think it's actually quieter than it is. It's the perceived volume of what you're hearing. So you can actually boost the volume in a tremolo so it sounds like it was the same level as before, or even slightly more if you want, as a good effect. Often when people trade on a tremolo or use a tremolo in the circuit, they think it's gone down in volume slightly, and that is all because of this effect on your hearing. So the boost is a really good thing to have. With this, if you turn the depth all the way down and turn the volume up, you can actually turn this into a boost pedal as well, which is a pretty cool thing. An additional boost, just in case. Overall, it's a tremolo. It's a really good sounding tremolo. It's quiet. You can hear in the demos. The thing with tremolo is it's sometimes perceived to be a bit of a boring effect. It's one of those things you'll use now and again, but not all the time. It is fun and you can do a lot with it, but it's not as fun as, say, a good fuzz pedal, a great distortion. Some of the different wild and wacky pedals are out there, like delays or pitch shifters or whatever. I'm just trying to think of some, but yeah, it's not the most wow effect. It's just there and it adds a great sound. Something I do like to do is mix this with a phase 90, and it gives you a kind of different sound because you've got the phase and the tremolo going at the same time. It's kind of a bit like a harmonic trem, but not really, but it's, I guess, in the same ballpark. Here's me playing it now. Let's have a look inside. So overall with this pedal, I think it does exactly what it says on the tin. The mods are good. The volume boost is really handy, so it doesn't get that drop in sound when you activate it. It's a nice clean circuit, and it sounds better probably than the original. I don't really have one to hand to compare it, but I like the sound. That's the main thing. And the mods weren't too much, and the LED is nice and bright. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you've got any questions, please leave them in the comments section below. If you could like and subscribe, that would really help me out as I'm trying to grow this channel. Obviously you don't have to, but if you can, thank you very much. And I look forward to seeing you again in my next video. Tremolo.